Hi, Karanja James again. Thank you for you being here. I appreciate you. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly do it and click the bell so that you get notification anytime I upload a video. Thank you. If you have been watching my videos, make sure if this is your first time, make sure you watch the videos down there because it's a build-up of sales videos. So, and there was someone who asked me about how to approach things in life. And if you are a salesperson, you also apply this. This applies to someone who's looking for people, someone who's looking for customer, someone who is out there looking for something from someone. Actually, the money that you want right now, it's in someone's pocket. Ile pesa unataka saa hii iko kwa mfuko ya mtu. So for you to get that, you need discipline. You need to know what where how to put things in order. And the best thing for you, if you are very curious about anything, is to know how things work. Number one, you should always know how things work. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how things work. So that's what I'm going to cover today. And to cover, to bring, for you to understand how I mean by how things work. And most of my videos actually are for the sales people, for those in business. So this is not a funny video. This is not an explanatory video. This is just sales, and advice and motivation. So if you are looking for funny videos, this is not the video for you. There may be other videos in the other scope, but this is not the video for you. But these are the videos for serious people, only people who want to change their life, people who want to bring more money in their pocket, people who want to help more people to become better in their life, to grow your life. So everything, actually, in the book of Matthew, I can't remember Matthew, I think Matthew 13, 1 to 9. There is a story that Jesus gave. Actually, it was a parable. We call it a parable. And I've come to understand that everything in this world works in that scope. It's called the parable of the sower. So most of you know about this thing. And if you are a Muslim, you should know some things because it applies everywhere. This is a video for everyone, no matter where you come from, no matter if you're a Hindu. You should watch this video because it's going to give you some knowledge, some insight. So the parable of the sower, Jesus gave this parable to his disciples and people who had gathered. He told them about a man who was a farmer. A sower, it comes from the word sowing, the person who goes to plant in the fields and everything happens. So the farmer had prepared his land very well and everything, and he was going to plant. So when you're going to plant is maybe for you when you're opening a business, when you are talking to people to join you, when you're talking to people to purchase something from you, when you're looking for customers, when you're looking for followers, when actually whatever you're doing, most of people are selling. So when you're looking for people, you should understand, because you're going to talk to a person and that person might be having a bad day, and if you don't know what's happening to him and how to treat that person, you are going to be emotion distress, and you might even lose the best day of your life. So sometimes you work with the environment. If someone comes with a negative attitude in the morning, you're going to have that negative attitude every day. But if you know what is happening and what to expect, you should not be let down. Actually, it should motivate you. So this farmer went to the field with his seeds. So he was scattering at that time there was no machines, there was no technology, there was no technology has brought everything to be perfect. There was no perfection that time. So this person went to the field. Actually, they just had a field and he scattered the seeds. So when you're a farmer or you're a business person, you have scattered the seeds. You have opened a business to any kind of a person that may come in. When you open the business to strangers, when I start doing this video, any person can come to this video. A good person, a bad person, a person with a negative attitude. So I should understand what's happening before I do everything. So he opened the field, he scattered the seeds everywhere. So, and actually, someone told me if you want to make it big in life, you should think like a farmer. So that's what happened. The farmer went to the fields, he scattered his seeds. So you have to understand that this was a very hardworking farmer because he had prepared the seed, he had prepared his land, he had a mentorship, he had a mentality of multiplying, because when you plant one seed, you get more. When you plant one maize, you get a corn. So you have to understand this farmer was in the business of multiplication. And actually, this is what you should also be having in mind. When you have money, you should use that money as seeds to multiply, a way to multiply. So this guy had a mentality of multiplications of seeds. So he went to the field and he scattered the seeds like everyone. He opened a church, he opened a business, he opened a supermarket. That's what he did. So we are told that some seeds fell on the way, kwa njia, because he just scattered them without any plan. So some seeds fell on the way. Those seeds were eaten by the birds. So those seeds never multiplied. So it was a loss. He had others during the same scattering. He scattered the same seeds at that time, but some fell on the way. The next seeds fell on rocky grounds where there was no much sand. But the farmer had done his way, has done his deal. So these seeds that fell on rocky grounds, they never germinated quickly. They just sprouted and they dried up because they lacked the nutrients that the seed need to germinate. So the seeds dried up and they were never good to the farmer. The same farmer, the same seeds, the same everything, the same seed fell on bushy areas where they grew also. They were suffocated by other plants and they also died. So bushes are like somewhere there's no nutrients, so they sprouted. After some time, yes, they germinated very well. They brought the leaves, but there were some nutrients that were required for them to become big, but they never became big because they lacked nutrients and they also died. I hope you're following it. And if I make a mistake, you can correct me there down. So the same farmer, during his scattering of seeds, it said that some seeds fell on good soil. So what happened? The seed that fell on good soil, they germinated, they grew well, they sprouted, they had the stem, and they gave the farmer very big harvest. Very big harvest. So it said in sales business, out of 10 people who you contact who are willing to buy or who have shown interest, 4 will be interested, sort of, but only 1 person will buy. 1 person will buy. You should understand that. Out of 10 people, 4 will be interested, 1 will buy. So if you want to get 50 people, or if you want to get 5 people to buy from your business, how many people should you talk to? 50. If you want 10 people to buy from your business, you should talk to 100. Make sure you're reaching 100 people. Out of 100, 40 will be interested, 10 will buy. That's what it means. So what do you mean? What do you get in this? It means that you might start a business. Actually, I should give an example to people in town. In the street, if you have opened your business in the street, out of 100 cars that that passes there, at least 10 customers pops in your business. So out of 100 people you talk to who are interested in your business, 10 you are going to buy. So what does this tell you? That the people you are going to talk to, they'll be distracted. These distractions are the people, are the seeds that they fell on the way. So you have to understand, you cannot have everyone for your business. People have different wants. People are their different phases in life. So there will be the distractions. Distractions are the birds that they are going to eat away. There's a person who comes to your business, is very interested, very interested, very interested, but he goes to home and finds his wife, and he tells his wife, "Oh, my wife, you know what? I want to buy this property. It's worth 10 million." The wife will tell this person, "Oh, you know what? You have not built at our place. First of all, educate. These are very bad business. This product, this company. Have you heard people are being stolen from?" That's a bad. So the customer is very willing, but was distracted. What can you do about this customer? Nothing. So if you want to increase your sales, you have to go more. That's number one, distraction. Number two, you have to understand this customer, this sower was the farmer, and the farmer was an entrepreneur. So he had the zeal, he had the mentality of multiplication. He was not in his comfort zone, because if he was in the comfort zone, he would at home sleeping or having a meal. So he went out, and actually when you're planting, you'll always be alone. Jesus never said that there weren't very many people planting. He said this farmer. So when you're planting, when you're investing, people are always around. And when you want to invest brilliant, very good, go around, because when you go with a lot of people, they are going to distract you. So this person was not in the comfort zone, he went alone. Number three, you have to know when the seeds fell on the rocky ground, you have to understand that when you have a customer, he's very willing, he has the money, but when you want to come to deposit the money to your business, you find that something else happens. So he had the money, he had the zeal, he had planned on Wednesday, I'm going to purchase this property, but on that Wednesday, his mother dies. His car gets an accident. Distractions. You have to understand this. You usually say, some will, some won't, so what? Move on. Next one. Remember this. Some will, some won't, some must, some won't. Some will, some won't, so what? Some will buy. Some will, some won't, so what? Move on to the next person. You have to understand. If a customer is interested in your business and is shows interest, you try to follow up, he doesn't. You have tried all the way he can. He tells you, "Oh, so you need this, do that." Leave that customer, go and look for another one. Don't be like a bird that was told about that. It wakes up in the morning, goes to the river, takes a frog, puts it on a rock to dry, leave it there, goes back to fetch another frog. But the time the bird is coming to check the frog that it's left it drying, the frog has just ran away. So at the end of the day, that bird will have eaten just one frog. Don't be like that bird. So make sure you understand how things work. Because if the bird knows that the frog is going back to the water, it could not let it dry first, it could swallow it and go and get another one. So don't be like that bird. So have the knowledge that I'm giving right now, and it's going to assist you. So you have to understand also there was discipline. This farmer was discipline. So he knew that I have to multiply this money. I have to multiply these seeds. I have to multiply to get more. So for him to get here to give, so he gave his seeds, and I know he gave the best seed that there is. So he had to plant everything. So you have to understand that he was disciplined. He was hardworking. He had good grounds. He had consistency, because those seeds were very good to him, and he knew, if I'm going to do this scattering of seeds, I'm going to planting, not all the seeds are going to come positive, but you know what? Whenever you go planting, you don't get what you put in, you get more. That's something you should understand. So if you're in any business, make sure you understand. Some will, some won't. So what? Go to the next person. So when you're going to talk to customers, have that in mind, and you'll never be disappointed, because you don't expect much. You have to control your expectations, because sometimes you see this is a very good customer. He's very positive. He's going to buy 20 properties. He has shown you money in the bank, but it doesn't show up. So make sure that you train your mind that you don't get depressed. Don't get depressed. Some will, some won't. So what? Next, go to the next person. So I hope you have learned something. We have learned something. Write a comment there down. just make sure you can manage your expectation. Don't be very so much positive and so much expecting and you lose it. So have your mind in control and know what's happening. But for you to get more, you have to give more. So if you want 1,000, if you want 100 customers to come to your business, you should talk to 1,000. 400 will be interested, 100 will come. That range plays about, and it will always, and it is. So make sure you get this traffic, people coming to your business, people wanting to your business. Actually, for me, I have leads for people who own the property I'm selling, and there are people I've talked for more than 2 years and they have not already bought the property, but they have already told me they are going to do it, and I still keep following on them because these are like the seeds that grow in the rocky seeds, rocky places. I'm at the grounds which have rocks, so I know I have to keep on following on them. So don't give up in your business. Talk to more people each and every day. The secret is talk to 300 people every day. Make a phone call, call 300 people in a day, and trust you me, you're going to make a sale. Have a good day, have a good night.